Hey, welcome back to Food According to El Roca. So today, guys, we are making some chicken uh, cakes. Delicious, a little bit hot, as you can see on the ingredients. I'm also going to put them in the description box. So as you can see, our ingredients, I put a lot of chili in there. But if you don't like that as the spiciness of the chili, you don't have to put it in. So we're gonna start by taking our chicken breasts and we're gonna mince the chicken breast. So if you can get a minced chicken breast at the maybe your local store, your grocery store, you can do that. You can get that one. But I make sure that I make my own chicken breast, and then as you can see, it's minced, it's smooth and all that. And then you're gonna put that aside, and then we're gonna make the mixture that's gonna go into the chicken breast. So you're gonna put your egg in there, and then you're going to put your this is the Thai curry paste, but you can use any other curry paste that you can come across. There's an Indian curry paste, there's so many, so you can do that. And then I put some chili oil in there, and then I also put chili, fresh chili. As you can see, I'm making it a little bit hot. This is gonna be really hot. And then I put some garlic in there, minced garlic in there. And then, but with the chili, it's honestly up to you. And the ginger, I put ginger also. You can put fresh ginger if you have fresh ginger, but I put ginger powder since I didn't have fresh ginger. And I put some chopped coriander. I put chili sauce. You saw I put some chili sauce in there. Also, you don't have to put so many like chili elements, but I wanted it to be really hot. And then from there, put some lemon juice in there. And if you have fresh lemon juice, you can also use fresh lemon juice instead of the lemon. You can use the squeezed lemon instead of using the lemon juice. You can do that. And then from there, you mix that together. You put your salt. And then you don't need to put the pepper, when you season, because we put a lot of chili in there. So you don't need to put the pepper, but you can put it if you want. So I put some salt just to season it. And then the reason why I'm mixing it on the side and I didn't put the ingredients in there, I wanted them to mix before I put them into the chicken. I wanted them to, mix and come together before I put them into the chicken, so that it's easier to mix, because I don't want you find that when you are mixing everything in there, everything is not evenly mixed. And then I put some grated carrot in there. It also brings color and taste in there, that crunchiness of the grated carrot. And then I put my breadcrumbs. So when it comes to breadcrumbs, you can I put on this, as you can see there, I put like half a cup of breadcrumbs, but you can put about a cup. You can add a little bit more until your mixture has come together. And then you're gonna now use cookie cutters. I used the size depends on you, the cookie cutter size. So I'm using different sizes just so that I can show you. You can make bigger or smaller, or even smaller than this if you want, just those little ones, the cocktail kind of chicken cakes. So this is what I'm using. But if you have those cookie cutters, the scones cutters, you can use those ones to cut your chicken cakes. So you put it in there, and then you remove it. And then from there, you're going to put, after you do all of them, you put them in the freezer. You can choose to put them in the freezer for 15 minutes, because in the freezer it's gonna go quicker. So you put them in the freezer while they're like this, or you can put them in the fridge for like an hour, so that they bind and become, they come together and bind. So you put that in there. And then in my breadcrumbs, I put some desiccated coconut, which you don't have to. Also, it's an option. So I put some coconut in there just so that it brings that nuttiness, and also it gives a great texture to the cakes when you fry them. And then from there, put some salt and pepper just to season, but a little bit of the salt. Don't put too much of the salt, because you already seasoned the mixture itself. So you put a little bit so that you know the seasoning comes through, and then you put that, you mix that together. And then from there, when you take out your cakes after they come out from the freezer, I put them for 15 minutes because I didn't want to waste a lot of time. And then from there, you just coat them with the breadcrumbs mixture, and then you're gonna fry them. That's what you do, how you do it. Make sure it's covered on all sides and put it in so that it stays. And then that's it. And then you're gonna fry them in some, I always mix butter and oil. I mix some butter and oil because that's what I prefer, but you can fry them in oil, only oil if you want, or olive oil, or whatever type of oil that you have. And then you fry them. The reason we are frying them first, we are not trying to cook them all the way through. And also it depends on the thickness that you're gonna be, as you can see my thickness. And then I don't want them to cook through on the stove, so I'm gonna put them in the oil just to make sure I brown them. The main reason for doing this is to brown them on both sides. Brown them one side just until they are golden brown, and then you turn them, brown them on the other side. And then from there you put them for like, in the meantime you must preheat your oven. While you are busy frying them, you preheat your oven. And then from there it must be sort of a little bit high. And then once they are brown like this on either side, and then you're gonna put them in the oven. We're doing this on the stove to brown them so that they have this nice color. You know, they look beautiful and all that, as you can see. And then you're gonna put them in the oven for like 5 minutes, literally, because this is chicken breast, and you know chicken breast doesn't take that long to cook, so you don't have to put them, otherwise they're gonna be dry. And you can serve this as a starter with a side salad and a little bit of a sauce, or you can serve it as a main meal. Thank you so much for coming back and watching this video.